Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
Be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politicians out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
Freedom. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause where I came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
Good morning, my family. Good morning to you, ADP. You had me up late last night. Oh my goodness, y'all. We was over there with ADP on the D block, and it was a really, really good show. If you missed the show, get it on the playback. But welcome to the Crash Out Room. And I am the Gingerbread Man. And this is Steady Service Sports ENT. This is also an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. I appreciate you, K-Sap, and thank you so much, K-Sap. Man, listen, I wanted to talk about a lot of things that has been transpiring throughout the total season as we reflect that the Chicago Sky, with every good intention of us to watch our team with our baby girl on it to do well. I mean, that's what we wanted to do, because to start off 2025, just think about this. To start off 2025, Angel Reese was part of a championship in Unrivaled. And we like, okay. That's a way to start a year. We like, all right, okay. It's going down. We saw baby girl play really good. We saw her have a little, you know, entanglement, you know what I mean, for as trying to be able to be in the game more with Nola Henry. For Nola Henry to be confident enough to let Angel be Angel. So she had to fight in the beginning of the year in Unrivaled to actually get minutes because Nola didn't get the memo that that Angel Reese is Angel Reese, and she was coaching the potential biggest star ever that she would probably coach in her career. She didn't really get the memo, and Nola Henry, believes in the veteran players. I mean, that's just the type of coach that she is. But Nola Henry had to learn you have to give the opportunity to the young too, because she's a young coach and someone gave her an opportunity, So, we started off this year with the baby girl in a win situation, and we like, okay, it was a little trial and unraveling in the beginning, but that kind of, it kind of turned out good because towards the middle, then injuries occurred. Of course, Kai got injured, so Nola Henry was forced to really play Angel. Really, I ain't giving it all to Nola, or she figured it out. Hell no, because if she figured it out, it would have just been the first couple games that Angel played, and she was like, "Well, I'm just trying to find the best three that's gonna be in there." She was in there playing Azuri Stevens and shit, and we was getting fucking frustrated. And we like, wait a minute, hold on. I know she ain't putting Angel on the goddamn bench and sitting to try to get in for no Azuri Stevens. Even though Azuri Stevens is a Chicago Sky champion, even though I know about Azuri and how she can shoot the ball, but she's not a great rebounder, and that's what you need in the 3-on-3. You need your big to be able to be real, candid, quick, and can rebound that ball so they can put that ball right back out to, the wings. But as we went through that unrivaled stage, we begun to enjoy it. And we begun to see Angel, something switched after they kicked Angel out the game. Y'all remember that trial? Angel got kicked out the game. They was going at it and for running her mouth. But I want to thank y'all, because right now I'm at 3,255 subscribers. Wow. This year has been a great year. It's the 10th month, and you guys have got me to 3,255 subscribers. I'm so grateful. Yes, it's others that has done it quicker. Yes, Sister Tony is almost at 3,000 subscribers. And guess what? She is rolling. And it's an example of what we do to help others. Tony doing it quicker than me and Keisha. Me and Keisha did it quicker than KSAP. And this is what KSAP spawned. When KSAP taught us, we did it quicker than he did, because it took him a long time to get monetized. I did it in 60 days, me and Keisha. Tony did it in 30 days. So that's really, really big. That just profess that who y'all are and what y'all about and how y'all went about it. I thank y'all, man. It's a testimony for you guys to be with me and to stick with me and help me. So I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do. And I thank you for what you will do. We are going to put ADP from ADP Creations. That's why we was on ADP last night. We going to put ADP in a situation the same way. We got to get ADP monetized. She only got a few more subs to get to 500 so that she could also be a partner with YouTube. So our focus last night was to go ahead and get over there to ADP and get ADP monetized. YouTube Tulip and Sister Felicia also. I would like all of the people who are, involved with the network, even, just a small amount that's involved with the network to get monetized. But back to the lecture at hand. So we saw Angel Reese, get kicked out of the Unrivaled. And we like, man, what type of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? We like, man, Fee need to talk to her fucking people. Because let's not forget that we was complaining about the refs in Unrivaled. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to keep it a goddamn buck. We just wasn't just complaining about the referees in the WNBA for for that year of 2024. We went into Unrivaled and it looked like she got the same type of referees, or if not from the same people. And they were horrible too. It says they tried to get next to Angel, but the more she getting ready to walk in a fashion show. Oh yeah. So yeah, I saw that earlier. So the thing is that the Unrivaled refs, we all felt like Riddick Milky Way felt like the Unrivaled refs was biased. I did too, Riddick. I mean, we discussed that. I want to give a shout out to everybody, though, that's been here with me. I want to give a shout out and give you my love. In the Dark with a Smile, Court Vision with So Pretty Tony, Victory Taylor, ADP, Sister Miss D, Brian Lewis, Dennis, Foster, how you doing, brother? Tula Plays, Riddick Milky Way. Of course, ADP had me up all night. Big dog, what's up? So it's like you didn't understand why these players was getting the money so much more than the WNBA. You didn't understand why we were like, wait a minute, hold on. As we was watching the Unrivaled, we didn't understand. I mean, me personally, I couldn't understand why these players in Unrivaled was getting so much of a substantial amount of money, way more than the WNBA, I was like, shit, they don't have to go overseas. And and the money that, listen, those 52 girls that played in Unrivaled, I'm sorry, those 42 girls that played in Unrivaled, they got a bag. They got a serious bag, I believe, it was because the pick was 36. Then they brought 6 more others to come in, which they gonna have a injury pool bigger than that this year. That's what Fee said. They're gonna have an injury pool bigger than the 6 players because, of course, they got 8 teams. So I imagine they'll have 8 to 12 players in an injury pool. But even the ones in the injury pool, like Natisha Heidemann, got paid. And I couldn't figure this shit out. And it was pissing me off. It really did. It was like pissing me off, and I couldn't figure this shit out. So I'm like, well, you know, this is an independent league. Shout out to Victory Taylor for the $2.99 super sticker. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for always giving. Thank you for giving even when it's the videos or you didn't miss the live. You still give Victory, and I want to give a shout out to you, and I want to thank you for that. I appreciate you. People like you, Brian Lewis, you know. Shout out to my brother Brian. I appreciate you, brother, for staying. Brian, listen, Brian Allen Hines been with me A1 day one. Thank you for the $2 super sticker. Thank you for the gift, man. I really appreciate the gift. And giving is a part of what the prophets always said. When those people love you, they give to support you.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thank you. The people that support you always give to you, and I appreciate you so much. And I thank you for helping me build this channel. Each and every last one of y'all that supported and have given and have done the due diligence of a community and making sure that I'm on a certain type of platform. And I'm at 3,000 subscribers because of y'all. It ain't because of me. It's because of you guys spreading the word. I do what I'm supposed to do of working for it. But I thank you guys for helping me be who, you know, I'm ultimately going to grow into because of you guys. And as I grow, you grow. And I appreciate it so much. It says Unrivaled was a great entertainment product. What the Las Vegas Aces have done since August 3rd is reminiscent of the rise of a champion Rose, which featured Chelsea Gray, Angel Reese, and others. Yes, this is what the Aces done, because the Aces was in 8th place, though, you know, brother Geechee. Assalamu alaikum, brother. I appreciate you, brother Geechee. But so, oh, I don't know who. Oh, Rachel Banner. Yeah, it says, who do you think will be the last 2 spots in Unrivaled? I think it'd be Angel. I know it's gonna be Angel because I think they just getting the contract stuff right, because as anybody in the Chicago Sky laid on this too. Nafisha Kaya is actually, she understands who Angel Reese is. That's the difference. See, that's the difference between Kathy Engelberg and Nafisha Kaya and Breanna Stewart. Because they are players, they understand they're in the league still, so their ears is close to the streets. So this is the difference between someone that live in the suburbs that's not around the action and somebody that live in the city that's around the action all the time. So they got two different perceptions. You got what I'm saying? Somebody in the suburbs, they see the shit on TV, they like, oh shit, it's going down, it's pandemonium and then that. But the person that live in the city, like myself, that was raised in the city and from the hood, we like, man, that's some normal shit. That ain't really nothing. I mean, damn, somebody was doing something dirty, or somebody was doing, you know what I mean? Somebody was doing something dirty and ended up in death. You know what I mean? So we don't look at it kind of like how the suburb people, you know, that's raised up in the suburbs, like, damn, that shit is messed up. But, you know, I get it. You know, like, I moved to the suburbs so that my children wouldn't have to go through what I went through as an adult, you know. So I moved to the suburbs so that my children, well, my last four children, the other half of my 9 children, don't know nothing about no city. You know what I mean? The older ones know about the city, but they were children, and then they grew up the rest of their days from teenagehood and up, like Claude Jr. grew up as a teenager in the suburbs, but in the middle of his teens, when he was about 15 years old, 16 years old, he was in the city. So then he, you know, 15, 16 years old, he moved out to the suburbs with me. So all of those children, my first children, saw the struggle was real. You know what I mean? Going to city schools and being with the city kids. My first half, that's why my older children is like, they soft. So my older children be talking about my younger ones, be like, they privileged as hell, because the daddy that I know that was in the city, he ain't letting us hang out. You know what I mean? So I said that to say that Unrivaled was the little child, and the WNBA was the older child, and they saw that the players as different. They saw the players different. Nafisha Kaya was more in tune to what was going on with the players and what the players was already complaining about. Breonna Stewart was with the players and amongst the players and knew what the players were complaining about, y'all. So they was more in tune to what was needed for themselves and for the players. So Unrivaled took place. And that put the WNBA on notice, T. Camilla. Thank you for being there last night, T. Camilla, and supporting. When Unrivaled popped off, and towards the middle of the season of Unrivaled, Kathy Engelberg got worried. She brought her $5 ass over to Unrivaled to find out if the crowd was all really what it is, what you saw on TV was all what it was. She brought her $5 ass over there. So did, you know, some of the other ones who thought that this was going to be some type of fake ass league that nobody was going to be able. Then they listen, once they got that TNT deal, they was like, oh shit. Once they got that TNT deal, because the WNBA didn't have a deal like that. Not yet. They was in negotiations to make that happen. What's up, player? I see you in here. The boss in the building, y'all. Brian Lewis on the eye test. Yes, but she needs better teammates and more stops. Can't the first team ignore the worst defense? Oh, I don't know what y'all were talking about too. I thought you were talking about that. It says, I miss those Unrivaled and Philly tickets, but if Angel plays in Philly, I'm willing to drop 2 stacks for two seats. Damn. T. Camilla, you need to get your uncle one of them because I'm an old man. I'm a poor man. Hey, can I go with you, baby Neeks? It says Unrivaled. I enjoy Philly, by the way. Philly is hot. It says Unrivaled is going to be big, bro. At this rate, Kathy is lagging behind. They've been lagging behind, and this is one of my this is one of the bases of one of my subject, you guys, on how you know y'all on my internet. Yes, ma'am. You already know, boo boo. It says Tula, what Angel did with the best players at the 4 and 5, she deserves it. There have been players to get first team being on bad teams. Yes. So Kathy Engelberg takes her nosy ass out there, you know what I'm saying, to see what the hell the Fishikaya is doing and shit, what Stewie is doing. She like, man, let me check this shit out. Let me check this shit out, you know. Let me see what this bullshit is all about. I know they over here capping and shit. This shit ain't gonna be nothing. No, that's what she thought. She thought, just like the rest of the owners in the WNBA thought, and other people who was the Caitlin Clark clan, because y'all heard since Caitlin Clark wasn't going to be in Unrivaled, the Clarkies was like, man, that's gonna be some bullshit. That ain't nothing. And Mick Talk Sports says, well, ain't nobody's gonna walk it, ain't nobody gonna watch it, and you know what I'm saying? All them little Clark motherfuckers over there, they on the other side talking that shit, and then Mick Talk Sports said, yeah, Unrivaled was pretty good. It was a good season. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have a clue that Nafisha Kaya and Brianna Stewart and Nafisha's husband was set, and other partners was set this motherfucker off. They set Unrivaled off. So then now you got the WNBA trying to put in the contract that they don't want since the war's on. Since the war's on, you got the WNBA trying to tell the players that they don't want them to play in Unrivaled. They don't want. That's why Satu, just a day ago, she put that shit up. She was like, no, they talking about they don't want for us to play in the league. They trying to make a rule that we can't play in Unrivaled. Really? Really? No, I think that's Kathy Engelberg talking to the owners to put in that thing, make their GM and put in a clause for them not to play in Unrivaled. I think that this is some bullshit. Satu Sabi exposed their ass.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Satu Sabi exposed their ass. Hey, Satu Sabi exposed their ass.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Thank you. What the fuck do you think you doing, Kathy Engelberg? What the fuck do you think you doing? So you mad know, you snake. I know it's you. I know it's you. You snaky, along with those crooked ass owners. I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. I don't trust none of the owners in the WNBA, because it has to be by committee that they don't want the players to play in Unrivaled, but they playing in Athletes Unlimited though. That's also they helping Athletes Unlimited though, right? They helping Athletes Unlimited, right? But Unrivaled set upon to be a goddamn, for real, a real developmental league, a real one, where you can get developmental. And Athletes Unlimited is for athletes old with Alzheimer's disease and motherfucking, you know, with you know what I'm saying, carpal tunnel, who's trying to get that shit right back, in knee injuries and all types of shit. You know what I mean? Even though Odyssey Sims did play in it, but I'm just saying, they all colluding with each other. It says Bro Claude has so much manners. He said thank you to the automated voice telling him his Bluetooth device. Yes, ma'am, I do. I respect women no matter what. I'm just used to it. The thing is that they're trying to put in the CBA to try to kill Stewie and Nafisha Colliers' idea, to try to crush it. They're trying to put it in the clause of the CBA that the goddamn players can't play in Unrivaled. They right away. See, that's what snakes do. Kathy Engelbert are all up in the seats. Let me show y'all how much of a motherfucking snake that Kathy Engelbert is. She in Unrivaled. Listen, she came into Nafisha Collier and Breonna Stewart's house. And she was up in their house watching everything, watching the game. She stayed in Miami. She looking at what it is. She eating their food. She seeing how the facility is built. She looking through state of the art. She saying, oh, this is nice. This is very nice. She looking at how they got it set up. Kathy Engelbert looking at everything. Got Breonna Stewart to the side, having meetings and shit. Because what I remember was that Nafisha Collier and Breonna Stewart tried to get the WNBA to endorse them. That's what I remember. What I remember was that Kathy Engelbert told them, hell no, this shit ain't nothing. No, we ain't doing that, baby. That's what I remember. I remember Kathy Engelbert saying, no, we ain't doing that shit. That they declined. What do decline mean? They decline means they say, man, get y'all $5 ass out of here. We don't want to be a part of that shit. No. So the thing is this. That was funny too. You diabolical too. The thing you Auntie Camilla, I love y'all. The thing is that Kathy Engelbert went over to Unrivaled, sat around her table, Stewie and Bria and Nafisha Collier table. She came back and reported this shit. And she told the owners, we got to crush them. Oh, shit. They got everything that everybody needs. And this is what their salaries look like. And the owners was like, bullshit. You know them little kids, you know them little babies that they got online right now that on people that be saying do something or whatever. Them little babies like, bullshit, 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 bullshit. Yeah, that's what the owners was like. Oh, hell no, this bullshit right here, Lord, though. They ain't supposed to be having that type of thing going on. Let's put it in their contract that they can't play nowhere but in the W. Or if they play overseas, if they're already with their overseas team, we'll let them go to Europe. But we gonna crush anything. We the owners of whatever go on in the United States of America. And no matter how much time these tricks supposed to be off, they no, take your ass overseas. You probably be allowed to go over there and play. But exclusive players, they don't even want them to even go over the seas. And they paying these people $60,000 a year, all the minimum salary. Can't nobody live off of that shit a year. Not in this economy. You can't, man, listen. Kathy Engelberg is a fucking snake. So you got a situation where Unrivaled is now being the rival of the WNBA. You got a situation now that Unrivaled is a rival. For real. Now, it's on and fucking popping of what Kathy Engelberg has just done. It's on and fucking popping. Because, listen, she called Nafisha Kaya a liar. It's on and fucking popping. And that's, you know what I mean? So now that she didn't call Kathy Engelberg a liar, Kathy Engelberg whispering to the owners, like, no, we can't have this. This is, we shouldn't have this. Because the war is all out war now. We all see the play. We gonna keep it a buck. We know Kathy Engelberg don't want no players to play in in Unrivaled right now, especially her and Fee going at it, and she called Nafisha Kaya a goddamn liar. Oh yeah, she didn't call her a liar. So now it's listen, it's full out war. And Satu Sabli say, I want to play in Unrivaled. And they trying to cut off ways where we can make extra money because we got families to take care of. And we're the ones that's responsible. This is not a hobby. This is a job. They was giving these people, listen, the WNBA was playing what is right now because Angel, Paige, Caitlin, and other ones that then came in, Kiki and Sonia Citron, all of them still, just think about this, chat, all of them still making minimum wage. $75,000, $74,000, however much it is. And then some of the other rookies is only making like 65 grand, 62,000. Some of the other rookies that's not as prominent as them, $60,000. This is what these young ladies are getting. That's grown people. They can graduate from college, so they 21, 22 years old. And they got to get a job that need, that's why they called it the food stamp league. They still got to get food stamps and general assistance. And they had to still be in their mama basement. Wasn't that the joke? That all the WNBA players, they still living with their mother. You know what I mean? Remember that joke? But Breonna Stewart and Nafisha Kaya, they put belt in that ass. And they say, surprise, ninjas. They say, surprise, ninjas. And then they made this league, and it was like they partnered up. And Nafisha Kaya's husband was a busy body. Nafisha Kaya's husband, he got busy. He went to each and every piece, nick, cranny, any person would listen. He got busy, him and his partners, and they got sponsors. First, the first sponsor, the second sponsor, the next sponsor. And then the Fisher call your husband say it just started rolling and rolling and rolling until he started getting a lot of sponsors, and they showed the demographic and what Unrivaled will become. And now it's a prominent place for rookies. The rookies that's coming out of college. They ain't got to go overseas now because of what Nafisa Kaya has set upon. And she's going to expand it. Her and Breonna Stewart going to expand it even more. So y'all got to understand, Nafisa Kaya don't give a damn. Good morning, Tony. Good afternoon.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right, beautiful. Nafisa Kaya set the bomb off September the 30th, 2025, because she don't give a damn. She taking care of for the rest of her goddamn life. So she spoke. Yes, she do want to play in the WNBA because that's the entitlement of the career that was built for over 28 years. And she want her name to be written in the sand as one of the great players that ever played in that league amongst all of the women. But she's saying, not too fast. Not too fast, because I got something for your ass. Yes, Unrivaled is a developmental league. But who's to say they won't be the league that actually take over and take down the WNBA? You better be careful.
You better be careful.
You better be careful because, of course, the powers that be gonna do whatever they could do to try to take it down. But that's why they trying to put into their contracts. They trying to put into their contracts, Sister Tony, that they can't play in Unrivaled. So when the CBA come, a lot of these players that's gonna get signed got to sign that they won't attend Unrivaled to destroy Nafisa Kaya and Breonna Stewart. It says, Vincent, how you doing, Vincent? How you been? Say they were hoping that Unrivaled would fall, and now that it's successful with the increase in players, they don't want players playing there in the off season. Hell no, they don't. The WNBA. No, they don't. Geechee Line say, Mr. Brown don't give a damn. That's right. It says, Bro Claude. T. Camilla said, Bro Claude, did you hear that Candace Parker has taken the Maverick Carter spot in the new international 5-on-5 basketball league for men and women called Project B? It will run November to April next year. No, I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that. The 5-on-5 league. Is that gonna be in is that gonna be in America? T. Camilla, it says the Project B will compete with Unrivaled, but not the W. Candace said she wants to make sure that it wouldn't compete with the W. Yeah, people like Candace Parker is some old trick-ass motherfuckers.
She's trying to do some tricky stuff. Nobody care about no damn Candace Parker.
Candace Parker want to be
involved in something.
Y'all got to understand straight up, y'all. Candace Parker still want to play fucking basketball. She a bitter woman. She's a bitter woman. I said it. She a bitter ass woman. And you know how women that's bitter can be. You know, bitter men, it is bitter men, but I mean, sometimes, most of the time, motherfuckers either try to kill you or, you know, do something stupid. They end up in jail or whatever. You know what I mean? They try to solve the bitterness. They do stupid shit. But women, they continuously, she will not just go away. She won't go away. She want everybody to know that she the GOAT. She want everybody to know that she better than Angel. She better than all of the ones that's in the league. She the best player of all time. She want everybody to know this shit. But there is a there is
Stick
a
this in the car.
greatest there is a greatest player of all time playing right now that nobody ever done it. Her name is Asia Wilson. So Candace Parker, sit your $5 ass down. She's a bitter ass woman. She just a bitter woman. So she see that Nafisha Kai and Stewie that made moves, but you gonna be like, oh, you ain't go. Oh, I've been through what y'all been through. Let me support y'all. Y'all idea got off. See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is the bullshit that I'm talking about. Clearly, they trying to compete with Unrivaled. And those are her girls. So she didn't go, let me get with them so we can make this bigger and broader and make this happen. And you know what I mean? Because she listen, once she calling the games, was she just calling Unrivaled? Was she just calling Unrivaled? This is the shit that I'm talking about. Candace Parker is a hater and boring as heck. All I want her to do is to sit down and shut up. I mean, June Brown, I mean, you can't say it better. It says, Bro Claude, it would be sustained in Singapore, but invest by Saudi Arabian investors, and we'll have 1 to 3 tour dates in the other countries. Hey, Candace Parker, get your money. I mean, that's the only thing we could do, T. Camilla. It says, yeah, bad needs Candace needs to stay seated. Hey, get your money. Get your money. You know, get your motherfucking money. I don't know. Because Candace Parker, I'm not even worried. This subject ain't even on that lady. You know what I'm saying? But more about where I'm going with the subject after these messages. Candace Parker, set your $5 ass down somewhere. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serving ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serving on Underdog Fantasy. Good afternoon, Duval. Go ahead, shoot it.
Nah,
Go ahead, shoot it.
don't do that. First of all, I got some beef. I see Sister
What
Tone in the
kind
building.
of beef you got? What beef you got?
First of all, when I seen breaking news to Grizzly Bell on Lakeisha, she need to wake her ass up and we need to do business. Breath smell like curly fries and corn chips. You know what I'm saying? Bottle smell like milk duds and corn syrup. Get your ass up, Lakeisha. Let's do some business.
She in the chat. Go ahead.
I don't give a damn she in the chat. You get your ass up when we got breaking news. You know what I'm saying? So, we doing this Angel Reese situation, right?
Right.
Let's talk about it. This is historic. And see, this is what I'm finna get to big picture. This is why the women in the WNBA have all the leverage. This is why they don't have to do shit. This is why they're gonna get every goddamn thing that they want. Because of Arrival and TNT money. So even in WNBA don't pay them, TNT gonna pay them. So they can sit their ass down. And then you got Caitlyn Angel, big joker, little joker. And when you have moves like this, where this was a model, and she bringing brand recognition and cachet, prestige, not only regionally, locally, nationally, internationally, you don't think her fans and you don't think Caitlin Clark will want their friends to travel wherever they go, they can sit their ass down. And so this is why women like her, who taken her brand to the max and to maximize her ability on and off the court, is why the WNBA as a collective is at a place that they never been since '96 in the Olympics, and when they used to be on Martin, and when they started the league.
Mm-hmm.
Those two
Yep.
women brought that league back to life because of
Mm-hmm.
stuff like this, and that what makes them special, and that what makes
Mm-hmm.
Angel special.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I saw something to your Instagram, bro, Clark. If we, somebody got to get these jokes.
Okay, hold on. Let me go.
Yeah, you
All
got to put on,
right.
you got to put on the screen.
I
They got to get these jokes because you know what I'm saying.
okay.
They got a little bit disrespectful.
Okay. You talking about the Twitter X?
Nah, the last one I sent in the Instagram.
Right. That's with the Twitter X.
Yeah. Blow
Yeah,
that
yeah.
up.
All right, I'm finna do.
Share that on the screen. Cause
Oh, oh yeah. It's going down, y'all.
yeah, cause I
The
had to sneak off. You know what I'm saying, to do this. You know what I'm saying, cause
Yeah, you got to. I'm gonna go in. I'm getting everything prepared for you. I'm bringing it up right now. Bringing it up.
yeah, we know what it is.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is Steady Sherman. You know what I'm saying. We finna break a show today. We
Oh
finna break
yeah.
a show.
Oh yeah.
So, but while
Here
you
you go,
doing that,
y'all.
oh, you got it up. Okay, bet.
Okay, I'm bringing it up for y'all. This just the Wi-Fi with me and Keisha got. We got it at the food stamp,
Yeah,
committee,
y'all
and
got that. Y'all got that government Wi-Fi, the one they give to you when they give you 500 free minutes a month. That cricket shit. Y'all know what
yeah,
y'all got.
yeah. No, we worse than cricket. You know what I'm saying? Xfinity is worse than cricket for sure. Okay, that's my cousin Dawn with her pretty self. All right, it's coming up, y'all.
Hold on. Take it off the Instagram screen. Take it off the Instagram screen. Hey,
No,
bro,
I got
Clark,
it.
take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Okay,
Take it
okay.
off.
No, you good. No, take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Take it off.
Yeah,
Why?
take
Why?
it off. Take it
Okay.
off.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you later, but take it off. I'm gonna do it another way. Shoot, I'm finna do it another way, but yeah. Anyway, they doing something. She doing something historic. She doing something historic, and so we, as Angel Reese fans, should be celebrating her greatness because unfortunately Chicago Sky's not. And so this is, but this is crazy.
Oh yeah. So what I was talking about was that how Kathy Engelberg plotting right now with the WNBA owners to put in the contracts of the players that they can't play in Unrivaled. They are sanctioning, they're sanctioning Unrivaled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So what I was talking about, that Kathy Engelberg brought her mother, her snaky ass, her monkey ass up into, the Unrivaled, checked everything out, saw what it was, and then now at the same table that Nafisha Collier let her eat from, Breonna Stewart let her eat from, walked her all through the whole thing. She goes back because now they at war, brother. They at
Mm-hmm.
war, goddammit, and it's on and motherfucking popping. That now Kathy Engelberg is talking to the owners to that Satu Sabri exposed that they putting in their contract with the CBA. They want to put in the contract that they cannot. They're banned from playing in the Unrivaled League, which is some bullshit. So I was dealing with that, and I was alluding to and going to how Angel Reese is treated per Unrivaled, and they was asking me if Angel Reese will be in Unrivaled. I believe that she will be in
Mm-hmm.
Unrivaled because Nafisha Collier has been promoting her, and she's been saying good things about Unrivaled. But the only reason that she would be in Unrivaled, y'all, is because of calendar dates. If she get a movie or something that's big, that's the only thing that I could see her not being on Arrival. But what I was saying was the way that this shit has rolled out with Angel Reese being who she is, the shit that has rolled out, they need their ass whooped, the whole entire league, the WNBA, the Chicago Sky, the way that they let Kathy Engelberg has let the media do their thing last year and tried to break this girl. And then going into this year, she let the team try to break Angel Reese. The fucking franchise tried to break Angel Reese wholeheartedly. And you can see from the beginning that Angel wasn't able to play the way she needed to play because she was a little injured. So she started off slow. And then Jeff Pagliocci take his $5 punk ass to the goddamn newspaper, put her out there, and say that it's her fault that their record looks like that, and put it all on Angel. I need Angel to do more, but you ain't saying I need Angel and Camilla and the girls on the team to do more. We understand that Angel is the motherfucking leader. But I was saying this, the reason why I went into all of that shit about the Arrival, Brother Duvall, was to show you the treatment from what Nola Henry had to learn. You know, Nola didn't get the motherfucking memo. You got what I'm saying? She didn't really understand and really didn't know who Angel was at first either. But then when she saw that she was getting all these motherfucking emails, she was like, how these motherfuckers get my email? My Instagram, she had to take her Instagram down because she was getting, everybody was like, man, you know, calling all types of flim-flam names because she wouldn't play Angel properly in who she wasn't playing Angel to her strengths of letting her be able to get better because it's an Unrivaled league. We saw, you know, the Cleon on, you know, Azrae Stevens. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people was getting frustrated with the shit that Nola Henry was doing, but then she got the memo. Kai got hurt. She said, okay, I see. Okay, when Angel came in, Angel put her best foot forward and got them there a win. So then from there, Nola Henry said, okay, all right, the girl, she can play. And she trusted her. But this fucking Chicago Sky brother, you could go ahead and lay into it. But the Chicago Sky is so fucking diabolical and so wrong on what they doing. And the WNBA with Kathy Engelberg as their leader, letting this shit go on for over 2 years in the league, and they got the nerve to try to stop Unrivaled and try to stop these girls' money. And they also gonna put in their contracts from what is heard in the CBA, they outside of the endorsements that they came in with, the new ones, outside of the ones, Brother Duvall, the ones that's coming in with the NIL deal, they not, unless it's dealt with from the WNBA, they want responsibility of hooking them up with those sponsors. The sponsors can't independently reach out to these, what Angel is getting, trying to stop Angel money. You got what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
These is diabolical, so I'm gonna let you weigh in because I just wanted to explain to you where I was going.
As far as Unrivaled, them trying to stop that, they're going to be a sticking point. I always believe that at some point they're going to buy into Unrivaled and try to not to say get in and be like team control and let Fee and Stewie still keep, like I say, keep a percentage of Unrivaled, but allow WNBA, you know, send the bound rival and like allow them to have team control when it comes to how it's going to be set up and operated.
Expansion league, the CB, like the NBA got, the D league, right? Go ahead, the G league.
Yeah, you know, Lakeisha, she disagree with that, and I can see where she's coming from because, like I said, if you're free, why would you sell it? But I just don't think they're gonna try to do it. They're gonna try to buy into it so it will no longer be a threat to them, and they could control how everything be operated. And now, I did send that same link that I'm trying to tell you to pull up. It's in the private chat right now, and on the screen. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, Angel. But with the Tula Perry broke it already on the show where Angel gonna be in.
No,
He
no,
told
no.
me
I'm
secret.
talking. It's something else. That's why I say if you
Yeah,
click it,
about the model. About the model.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
model saying what she said.
okay. So
Yeah,
y'all got that. Oh, okay, cool. Well,
yeah.
anyway, when it comes to Chicago Sky, it just again they overplayed their hand, and they overplayed their hand, and now they got burned. And so now they're trying to
Mm-hmm.
play catch up, but unfortunately, Angel got all the leverage. So Angel can determine who do what and who goes where when it comes to the Chicago Sky because, like I said, they need her more than she need them, and that's where the stalemate going to be when it comes to the WNBA and when it comes to Angel Reese and Chicago Sky.
Yes. She
So
bigger than both of them motherfuckers.
yeah, and so until they meet everything on her terms, she don't have no reason to acquiesce to the WNBA or acquiesce to Chicago Sky themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, they misread how popular and beloved, and most importantly, how much of an impact and motion that she has as a brand and as a corporation herself, because she is a corporation.
That's right.
And
That's
so
right.
that's where we at with the situation.
Well,
That's
they
why.
listen. They hit with Caitlyn,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
They hit with Caitlyn because they know that Caitlyn was in the opportunity to actually, you know, be the mega star to take them over. So they put they put all of their money into Caitlyn, but what they did underestimate, which you right, Duvall, that they didn't know that Angel was gonna be such a mega star in just a year's time of her setting foot into the league. That she doing movies, she over here, she rappers on Beyonce and all of this shit is going on. They had no clue. You know, they don't care nothing about the little rappers and shit, little lottos and all of that shit, sexy red. They don't respect the little rapper shit. They like, oh, that's some little nigga shit going on. Yeah, that's cool. But then when she started hanging out with Beyonce with the beat, which is a billionaire, it got a little heavy. She started being at the Met Gala, and then the next year she hosting the Met Gala. It got a little heavy.
Hmm.
Got a little heavy. And Jeff P still didn't know who this girl was. Or Jeff P knew who this girl was, and he did everything like Kathy Engelberg to stop her, to make her lose confidence in herself and stop her from getting what she wants. Because these people are diabolical, y'all. I'm just saying, these people in this league, they diabolical. So they try to crush Angel's brand. He goes right to the goddamn media. He goes right to the goddamn media and say Angel needs to do more. She ain't giving us what the expectations is. And he knows that brands here, and look at that, and media counts. He tried to really end her. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all looking at it from a bird's eye view now and see the way I see it, he went to the goddamn newspaper and said the Angel really ain't that shit. The reason why is our team would be further along if she is all this what y'all investing in her to be. That's what he was doing. Bird's eye view. So basically, if Jeff P back, Angel ain't back.
Mm-mm.
It's a
I agree.
wrap. If Jeff P is back, Angel ain't back, because now, just like I just showed y'all the picture of it, the bird's eye view. Angel, you don't think Angel see that shit? Her mama, Angel Senior, see that Jeff P tried. I mean, this girl got all her endorsements and all of these things riding on her playing basketball.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
So the plot thickens, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't just, but I wanted you guys to see that it just ain't fucking the Chicago Sky. You know, I'm one of them kids that believe whoop all the kids' ass. All the ones that was in the room, except for the one ain't did nothing. But how do you know the one ain't did nothing?
Mm-hmm.
So whoop all their ass. But you know what I'm saying? Whoop all their ass, because you was in the room. You was in the room. You didn't come and report it to me that this shit was happening. Whoop all their ass. And I blame everybody in the whole WNBA for Angel Reese not being promoted the way she's supposed to. I'm talking about the WNBA front office not being promoted the way they supposed to. Chicago Sky doing all what they could do for the second most prominent, most known athlete in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Doing what they can and all to, and putting Jeff P to the motherfucking stop. Putting Jeff P on ice, which they ended up doing at the end of the year. We just didn't know that he couldn't do, like me and you had already said. They already told him, don't make another motherfucking move.
Yeah, that's true.
They told Jeff P, don't you make another motherfucking move. And no, you can't bring nobody into this shit. We finna finish this shit the way it is. I'm telling y'all, that's how that shit went. Jeff P wasn't able to bring not another motherfucker up in here. Because I don't believe that he's going to be here. Because of the chaos that he's had. He's had a individual split with Angel Reese. Doing that shit that he was doing with that motherfucking Annie Costable clown ass woman. It says, Bro Claude, you are correct that Angel should play if Jeff is still there. Hell no, she shouldn't play. Bro Claude sound like my father. Yeah, I'm your uncle though. It's all good. Me and your daddy, we brothers. It said Annie Constable came out that day. Yeah, she came out because guess what, Duvall? It's weaponized. And this is my next subject. Shedeur Sanders is going through the actual same thing. The actual same thing that the goddamn coach came on TV on ESPN yesterday. Listen, y'all. He came on ESPN yesterday and said he don't know if he gonna have Shedeur Sanders as the QB2. Did y'all hear what I said? Kevin Stefanski came on ESPN, Duvall, and said he don't know that this mother sucker said he don't know if Shedeur Sanders is the QB2. He said right now we evaluating things. So, what you evaluating? So I'm trying to understand what is it that you evaluating? What is it that you evaluate? What could you be evaluating when this boy been here from the beginning all the way in the summer when they drafted his fucking ass with your team? What the fuck could you be evaluating? Either he ready or he not. But you know he ready. So what you doing is, because his father came on, Duvall, Dion came on ESPN, and he say he don't give a fuck about what the goddamn Cleveland Browns do. All he care about, he say, Shedeur Sanders, I care about him. I love him. What he does, hey, I'm doing. But for the Cleveland Browns, I don't give a goddamn about the Cleveland Browns. I got the Colorado Buffaloes that I have to I gotta get right. You asking me a motherfucking question about a team that don't even want my son, don't have no good intentions for my son. And then listen, Kevin Stefanski comes on the TV, Devon, which is pissing me off. He comes on and act as if Shedeur Sanders needs some more motherfucking development as of right now to be the star QB1.
Mm-hmm.
They diabolical, Chad. They fucking diabolical. So now we got a super mega star on the Cleveland Browns because his jersey's still, every time they try to fulfill the orders, it's still out of sync. They're not even making it enough. They're not making it even enough jerseys at one drop. The jerseys are gone. This is reports. Every time they get a drop, a truckload of jerseys, his jersey is gone. He got the #1 jersey in NFL. And he a third string quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, chat. That's what I'm trying to say about this. This is what my subject is about. It says, so y'all just gonna do that. So y'all just gonna do that? Y'all gonna play us? Y'all gonna play with black people in front of our face like this? So it just so happened, that's right, collusion. It just so happened that Angel Reese is a brown-skinned girl and this shit is happening to her. And Shedeur Sanders is a brown-skinned man and this shit is happening to him. With two different goddamn leagues? No, with two leagues. This is a male and a female, a black woman and a black man, a brown woman and a brown man, and this shit is happening. They are at the pinnacle of their success and mega in their stardom. And these people, these owners, these slave drivers, see, that's what I'm alluding to. These slave drivers, they don't think that they deserve an opportunity to be who God made them to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's some bullshit that Kevin Stefanski came on the podium and actually had his punk ass mouth. He's fired anyway. That's another one. See, when y'all, let me tell y'all something. The culture don't lie. Y'all have heard me many times on this show, Duvall. The culture do not lie. The culture. Angel Reese, now with the Victoria's Secret, got the wings on. You know what I'm saying? She, I ain't look. This baby girl, Duvall look, though. I ain't really look. I know he looked. She got the wings on and saying more to come because she is a model.
Mm-hmm.
She is a model. That she got this, listen, she got these white girls shook. The white girl speaking out saying things about what Angel is and not. And she's a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha gonna go live and break that shit down right in a minute. So I'm about to get up off of here. Cause Keisha finna go live at 12:30. Oh, she's about to go live right now. So y'all go over there, cut that ish, Real Talk Sports, and get the lowdown on Keisha and what she about to bring to the table. Duvall, get over there to Keisha, because she finna talk about Angel Reese and her going to Victoria's Secret So go over there to my partner and check her out. And I just want to thank everybody that came here, man, because right now we are in a situation where the times and tides is changing, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna be able to treat us like they've been treating us before.
Mm-mm.
They're not gonna be able to do it. They can't do it anymore. They're not. So go over to Keisha. Me and Duval gonna check out and
Yeah.
go on over there because she finna go live and give us some support because she's finna break it all down to y'all. But I just wanted to thank y'all, man, for what y'all have done. Thank you for what you do. And thank you for what you will do. Thank you, brother, for coming up, man. I'm glad you made the live today.
Appreciate it.
Man,
Thank you.
please. I know you want to do it, but I got you in the background. I got you. It say, I see y'all mention Candace. LOL. Y'all see she told AB she getting in the gym with her. It says, is that what y'all were talking about? I'm still replaying. Yeah. So Candace Parker is going to be a part of a league, Sister Felicia, that the Arabians is setting upon. Yes, she did say that, but she's trying to go a 5v5. Candace Parker is trying to do a 5v5.
Internationally, right?
Right, an international league during the same time that Unrivaled is doing it.
It ain't gonna matter.
No, it ain't gonna matter. She needs to sit her $5 ass down somewhere.
And let me
That's
say
what
this
she
one
needs.
thing: when it comes to people concerned that Angel's not gonna play, she gonna play.
Yeah.
Only reason why Angel ain't announced already because Angel had to realize because she didn't realize last year. Because see what Robert did last year was smart.
Mm-hmm.
They knew who Angel was before Angel knew who she was,
Yes.
so they got her on the cheap, and they got her with that little pennies of a dollar deal.
Yes.
And then Angel realized, Sabrina Nescu getting $1 million.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
now they're offering Caitlyn over $1 million, but they're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
give her sponsorship money with the TV commercials, and they're gonna offer revenue sharing.
Yeah.
And Angel Reese had to tell herself, y'all know I'm Angel Reese, right?
Right.
Y'all know y'all built your whole campaign around me, the marquee.
Right.
So you think you're gonna get a discount this year? Y'all got life effed up. That's what
Right.
she said.
Oh
She said,
yeah.
"See," she said, "Fee, I love you, but you gotta come out that money now. You can't give me for pennies of the dollar this year. Now you got to pay. You
Right.
got to pay the cost to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday's price ain't today's price, Fee. You better get off that motherfucking money." That's what she told him. Shit. Y'all got life effed up. I got things to do. I'm a model, movie star, all that. I got things to do. You need me. I don't need you. So come out that money. That's why if you notice when they said the last two spots, we still
Just
negotiate.
getting negotiate the money.
Because Angel telling y'all, oh, if y'all go over Sabrina $1 million, I could get that $1 million too, you know what I'm saying? And some of that revenue sharing money. Because people came to see me. They came to see me last year, they'll come to see me this year. They come to see me succeed and they come to see me fail, but they're going to come to see me. They're going to do video parties about me. They're going to do breakdowns and reactions of my games. Not
Mm-hmm.
on these other people's games, but my games.
My game.
So
Mm-hmm.
y'all got to come up with that money. And if I got something going on, I'm going to feel free to step away and do what I have to do just like Sabrina and then bring my ass back when I feel like it. But y'all ain't going to get me for food stamps anymore. Y'all ain't going to get me for EBT anymore. Y'all ain't going to get me for WIC anymore. Y'all going to have to come off that money. Y'all got to get them real down. Y'all got to get a PPP loan or you got to borrow
They
from your
gotta do
daddy.
something. Mm-hmm.
Y'all got to come out that money and y'all got to pay me. And y'all going to pay me good. So I can buy
Call
my
your
mama
mama, call
another
your
house.
daddy. I'll call your cousin, call your auntie, uncle. I don't know who the fuck. Your grandmama is there too. Call her too.
Y'all gonna buy my daddy. Y'all gonna buy my mama another house and make my brother a house. But
Mm-hmm.
y'all gonna come out that money. and T. Camilla, you always trying to fact check me. They not getting revenue share. They get equity. That's different. It's different than revenue sharing when they're getting from TV deals. That was Caitlyn getting. That what Caitlyn was offered. Revenue
Yeah,
sharing
revenue
from TV
sharing.
deals.
Mm-hmm.
TV deals.
Mm-hmm.
So stop trying to
Mm-hmm.
always overcorrect me like you know everything. You don't. I do this for a living. I do research. There's a difference between the equity that you're getting from the league itself. That's what everybody
Yes.
gets. What they
Yes.
was offering Caitlyn, not only jersey sales, but
But
they
revenue
offering
sharing.
revenue sharing. So play with your mama. Don't play with me.
Don't you talk to my baby.
I'm telling you that because she
Beat
always
your
do
ass.
that all the time. Come on,
I'm gonna
it seems
beat your
perfect now.
ass. You better not talk to my baby. You say
You know what I'm
go back
saying?
and look and say, I read all before Duval, you are checked because you are wrong.
Okay,
Oh,
then you believe that.
He said, I know the difference between two. Go back to October. She said that
You got it. You got it. You got it.
he ain't gonna go. He gonna do what Unc do. He
Yeah,
gonna
you
let
got
you
it.
win. He gonna
I
let you win. You better let her win.
Yeah, you want to argue with somebody? I ain't finna do it with you. Not today.
You better let her win, Duval.
I still got a job to go back to. But either way, she won't. I can see her trying to get the same deal Caitlyn was getting.
Now that's what we really alluding to. She wants the same thing that you offer Caitlin Clark. You better give it to me.
Or worst case scenario, they at least give her what they gave Sabrina.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, like I said again, Caitlyn had gotten what they call a messy deal. Not messy like it's messy, but Lionel Messi. If y'all don't know who he is, look him up. He's an all-time great soccer player that got lured into the MLS.
Yes.
With a sweetheart of a deal.
Messi is super big.
Mm-hmm. So he can play for the MLS and hopefully take the lead to places that Caitlyn and Angel took it now.
Yes.
And so they tried to offer Caitlyn that same deal.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlyn ultimately turned it down because she wanted to play 5-on-5, not 3-on-3.
Right. She want to play 5-on-5.
Yeah, and I can see Angel turning around and want that same type of deal. Knowing that y'all built y'all promotion and everything else around her and her stardom, her brand to promote your league.
Right.
So that's all.
That's right. We finna get out of here, y'all, before we get beat up by the boss.
Mm-hmm.
So anything else that y'all want to discuss, y'all could discuss on Keisha's live. She will be live, going live in a couple minutes, in a couple moments. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Me and Devon was so grateful that my little brother came up because always, brother, you make it exciting. You kick Tony off the show, and then of course, we the men holding it down over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that, me and Duval, we the voices, Val. We the voices. They can't sing without us.
I guess.
They can't make no records without us. Duval, we the voices.
Yeah, yeah, just like David Ruffin.
And Eddie Kendricks. And Eddie Kendricks. We the voices. Man. Eddie, we the voices. Hey, I love y'all. I love you, T. Camilla. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank
and
y'all.
one last fact. All on get equity. It's not just one person. All on get equity from our rival. They all get bought into equity.
No, everybody on the inaugural team get equity.
Yes.
And then they also just started offering equity to the second year players too. So I think this is the last year that they're gonna give players that's gonna play in unrivaled equity.
So no, Angel did not have to take a pay cut to get equity. She got in on a lower tier deal.
Yeah.
She did not realize her market value, in my opinion, at that time.
Yeah.
Because there ain't
Yeah,
no way in hell she would allow Sabrina Manescu, who not as nearly as popular as her, to get more money than her. And then for what she hearing that they offer Caitlyn, I think, in my opinion, I don't think she was insulted, but I think she like, okay, let me reassess how I'm approaching this situation. That's why
Yeah.
she's not signed as of yet, in my opinion. I do
Yeah.
have opinion.
Yeah. So it said, you know, it says,
Camilla, can you comprehend? Can you read ABC 1, 2, 3? Find somebody to play with. Don't play with me. I'm telling you. You better go and find some business. I promise you that.
hey, T. Camilla gonna say whatever she wants to say, Bob. This is the crash out room, and if we agree to disagree, that's what we gonna do up in here.
We could agree and disagree, but she getting a little too personal there. You know what I'm saying? She need to calm herself down, drink a coffee or something. It ain't that serious.
But listen, we getting up out of here because the boss texted me she gonna beat my ass, and Duval over here telling jokes and shit. T. Camilla lighting his ass up, and he trying to fight back. But the girls gonna win because they gonna scratch your damn ass out. You better leave. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like my daddy say, boy, you better leave them girls alone. They gonna scratch your goddamn ass out, and they gonna kick you in your ding ding. So so you just better leave them girls alone, trying to pull their hair and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, T. Camilla, you won.
You got it. You won. I can't argue no more. You got it.
Anyway. We go, y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate it. I'm glad this clown came here, man. Made my day. I could work good today. My brother came up here. Hey, June Brown. I'm trying. Y'all keep. See, I think Angel wants out Chicago and is going to demand a trade. Also, if they refuse Angel, will more than likely sit out. No, she's not gonna sit out, June Brown, because she got brand deals. Don't you see she doing Victoria's Secret? She just got Juicy Couture. All that's based on her being a basketball player, sister. That's the reason that they signed her. I know you think that she's a big, but they based on her popularity as a basketball player. And just like every single NBA, every single basketball player, all the way down to LeBron James, they get these deals based off of their play on the court and their popularity. This is why they get those deals. So she's not going to sit out, June Brown. She's not going to be no sport. Angel is a businesswoman, and she's an owner. So she knows she's not going to do it. But what she will do is she's going to fulfill that contract. And if they try to lock her down and call her from all of what's going on, she will be gone at the end of her rookie year. At a rookie contract extension. That's what's gonna happen. Say, look, God changed. Yes, ma'am. Look at God. we gone. Hey, Duval, we getting up out of here.
Yeah, we gotta get up out of here.
We leave as we came, because Keisha gonna whoop both of us. She gonna beat your ass and my ass at the same time, because we can't fight that woman. And then she gonna scratch us and kick us in our ding ding. So we get up out of here. We love y'all and hit us with the frying pan at the same time. Love y'all. Love, peace, and the hair grease. We leave as we came with another banger.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean, mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause where I came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot the kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day and time. We will never be the slaves again. No.
Thank y'all so much